All right, joining us now, the radio voice of the New Orleans Pelicans, Todd Graffagnini, born and raised New Orleanian, Jesuit High School, formerly the voice of the Green Wave. Is that a good setup?
Thank you very much, Fletch.
Okay, let's talk about Jamahl Mosley, a new chapter for Pelicans basketball. You travel in the league, you talk to people in the league. This seems like an exciting hire for the Pels.
Nothing but good things that I've heard about Jamahl Mosley, Fletch. So it's going to be now get to business time. You know, we've been waiting to see who the new coach is going to be for a while now. Now they've got it. Now he's got to get the staff ready, roster construction. We can start the new season finally.
Do you feel like this is a new chapter? Look, Joe Dumars got here last year, but he inherited a lot of what David Griffin, his infrastructure. Right. There have been significant changes. It is now Joe Dumars, his coach, and really we could see, I don't know if we're going to see changes, but I feel like it's really real now for Joe Dumars. Am I off base with that?
No, I don't think you are. Again, though, it started with who the head coach was going to be. Now that we know who it is, they can get started as to what they need to do or they feel they need to do as far as what the roster is going to be heading into the next season. There's still a lot of work to do, but the first step has been done.
As far as Jamahl Mosley, when he got to Orlando, they were coming off 21 wins. He leaves there having taken them to 3 straight playoff appearances. Do you think that will be good for young players like Jeremiah Fears and Derek Queen? Because, again, there are parallels. When he got to Orlando, they had young players that turned into really quality, high-level, fringe all-star type players.
No, I think you said it precisely as far as the parallels go. From a 21 team, improvement the next year, then 3 consecutive playoff seasons. I mean, that is what the Pelicans are looking for right now, having won 21 and 26 games in the last 2 years. So he's basically starting at the bottom, but you have seen the improvement in the Orlando Magic in the last couple of years, and it's all based on defense, and that is a statistic that has been sorely lacking for the Pelicans the last couple of years. When you get the foundation of defense, it gives you a chance to win every single basketball game you play in, despite what you do on offense, no matter what you do on offense.
So your family is kind of ingrained in the fabric of this community, longtime Tulane people, huge Saints fans. Again, you were at Tulane when they were at a low. You've seen them get to highs.
Yep.
What do you think it will mean to this fan base, this basketball fan base that has never seen consistent winning? You're at every game. You call the games. What would it mean to have a consistent winner here?
It would be awesome. I mean, look, first things first, we've seen what the Smoothie King Center can be when you get to playoff situations. I mean, that series against Phoenix a few years ago was awesome. It was like being in the Superdome for a Saints game, except there were 18,000 people. They will get behind a winner. And I have to say this, Fletch, there is a loyal set of Pelicans fans out there. They show up and show out every single night. But it does take consistency. They will come out and support this team if you win consistently. When the product is there, Pels fans will show up.
And just final question here. How excited are you about this? Calling basketball, getting ready to see what they do. I know it's the offseason, but we're watching the playoffs, and I'm dreaming, boy, wouldn't it be great to see games like that in New Orleans that we're seeing in the Western Conference Finals? Does that excite you? I mean, look, hope reigns supreme. Is that what we have right now, where we are right now?
No, look, playoff basketball is awesome, and the intensity. I mean, you're seeing, when you watch OKC in San Antonio, that is basketball at the highest level. It would be fantastic one day to be able to call games like that. Again, we got a taste of it against Phoenix a few years ago. We got a taste of it against Oklahoma City a couple years ago. But, boy, I mean, I don't know if my heart could take it personally, but I'd like to find out.
Let me just follow up with this, and I feel like I'm philosophizing here. We live below sea level. We have people that have to just have faith, and you believe, and you live here because you want to live here. I remember when I first started working here, people told me the Saints will never win. They'll never win the Super Bowl. And then something magical happened.
Right.
I still believe that could happen for basketball here. People say, oh, they'll never be good. I disagree with that. I think you could see something special here. I know you're probably an eternal believer as well.
I am. Look, a little quick story. The angriest I ever was following a sporting event was watching the Boston Red Sox win that World Series back in '04. And I'm watching everybody celebrate what had taken them 86 years to win a World Series. And I'm thinking to myself, the Saints will they ever be able to do this? And it's like, no, we're never going to win. We're never going to win. And look, 2 years later, we were in the NFC Championship game, and 3 years after that, we won the Super Bowl. So yes, it can happen.
And it will happen while you're calling it.
Absolutely.
All right, Todd, thank you.